covers the Natural Resources Conservation Service. What's really fantastic about our agency is we have, we're at a site near you. And so we have offices in a majority of counties across Kansas. And from a rangeland management perspective, or just managing rangeland, if clients, producers, landowners have questions about rangeland management, is we have technical expertise that can be available for you in your locale. What's nice about that is we have technical experts that know that environment. And so we know that Kansas is variable across the state and how we might manage that. If a producer desires information, is go ahead and make contact with that local office. What that local office has is then, in turn, actually we have specialists across the state. And so Kansas currently has 4 areas across the state, and typically within that we have 2 rangeland specialists that are in each of those areas. Each one of these rangeland areas is mapped with soils, and in turn has a lot of ecological site data for those soils. So we can give a client, and this is freely accessible, that's through Web Soil Survey. There's apps on the phone, Soil Web, and there's a product called Edit that we can actually have available, and a producer can be standing out in the field, click on that app and find out some really great information about the plants that can grow out here, the soils that are under their feet, just a tremendous amount of information. So what we can do is be meeting in that field to start to narrow the focus of that valuable data is, what does that data mean to me and in my operation? And so NRCS can be that technical specialist to try to help, okay, look into this, let's look at production, let's look at plants. Well, if you ever have a question about plants, what's growing out there and why it's showing up, fantastic opportunity to have us out. Again, producers need to know their employees, and if you don't know them, that's okay. Ask one. If there's something out there, if you start noticing something that maybe shouldn't be there, ask about it. Those are the times. Early on is the best time to ask what that plant is. The goal with NRCS is meeting you on the land. So how do you help people help the land? You have to meet them on the land, because that's where everything goes. You know, to really learn and to understand the ecosystem out here, is meeting on that land is very key.